Morning everyone and welcome to day 8 of the Victorian State Championships, coming to you from a fresh but sunny Bendigo East Bowling Club, and we have our triple semi-finals, all 4 matches played this morning, to see who plays off in the final this afternoon. The live stream match today is between Mornington Peninsula and Strzelecki. I'll go through the teams, but before I do that, I'll introduce my co-commentator in the commentary tent, Doolan. How you going, Tris?
Good morning, Maddie. I'm well, thank you. I'm good.
You've made it all the way to day 8.
I know, it's been a good week, hasn't it? This is the final day of the state championships. We've been lucky, we haven't had any rain.
Don't talk about the rain. We've got sunshine at the moment. It's still fresh, probably about 9 degrees.
Yeah, with a wind chill factor making it feel like about 5.
Yeah,
4 or
it feels
5.
like about that.
Felt like that when I was running around the lake this morning.
You were not running around the lake because I did not see you.
Anyway, we're in for a good game here this morning.
Oh, this is going to be a great game. So I'll go through the sides. From Mornington Peninsula, we've got Sharon, Jarvis, Anita, Jenkins.
AJ.
AJ.
Mm-hmm.
Already a little bit of love on the socials for AJ. And Sandra, McColgan. Colgan, sorry.
McColgan, yep.
And from the Strzelecki, we've got Maureen, Leighton.
Mo.
Okay.
Yep.
And a mother and daughter that have featured very highly in this week, Sheryl Atkinson and Samantha Atkinson. I was going through the results this morning, and this is Sam's 4th event. Mm-hmm. She's had a
That's a great Champions Week, isn't it?
Yeah. And she's gone deep in these competitions too. A couple of semis, quarter-final, and looking to make the final.
Yeah, it's been lovely to hear across the green. I've, shot mum, well done mum. We heard a lot of that yesterday.
Oh, we will hear
Sam
plenty
will
of
be
that
up and
this morning.
about this morning.
Yep.
So just while they're rolling up, do we want to have a look across the green?
Yeah, so next door we've got the Tally Boys playing the Metro West Yarraville Footscray. And then the next rink over, we've got the other semi for the women's, and that's Yarra versus Ovens and Murray. You'd know that Yarra team quite well.
I do, very well. So would you?
Yeah.
So we've got Margaret Hunt leading, we've got Marie McKee in the middle and Di McKee skipping, versus the Ovens and Murray team of Claire Sanders, Loreen, and of course the Wizard and Miles.
And it looks like they've started their first
They
end.
have. And then one over from that
is the other men's semi-final. And that's Geelong, Ocean Grove versus Mornington Peninsula.
So some good games going on, and the sun's out. Not a breath of wind.
And they're all
And
looking
we're
to
into
make
it.
the final.
Yeah. First bowl's coming down now for the leads.
Not a bad start for Maureen on her first one. She had good weight. Looking to repeat the dose. Great weight again.
That works.
Yep.
Let's see what Shaz has got as her correction. Of course, we played Shaz and AJ in the pairs earlier in the week. Lovely ladies. That's a fair correction.
Yeah, that's the sort of weight you
Jack
need.
high. Good to see some people on the socials supporting their teams.
Now, we did struggle to get live scorers for this morning, so we've got a couple of these matches live scored, but not all. So we'll keep you up to date. We can see all the scoreboards. There was just a lack of supporters this morning. Maybe they're coming in later on. Talking about live scorers, Sheryl has scored numerous matches for us. She's looking pretty good here, Triss.
Yeah, great shot. 2 good bowls.
Good start for Strzelecki. Let's see how they made it to here.
What's AJ got? Just needs to let go. It's going to slip around the back.
Well, they had a very close game in the round of 16 against Sandbelt. They only got up by 1 shot. And Sandbelt got a 2 on that last end. So that's probably not the start you want for the tournament, but
yeah,
got through.
Yeah, you just got to get those ones, don't you, early?
Yeah. And then convincing win in the quarterfinal against Goulburn Murray, 26-5.
Just played it
Good
pretty
start
well.
from Sam. We've talked about how many events she's been in this week.
Marker down the back just indicate. He's getting ready to indicate, I think, that it's 3. And that is, of course, John Graham, I think, isn't it?
It is John Graham,
Yep.
yes.
Should know. He's from MCC.
Yeah, we had dinner with him last night.
We did.
So obviously the marker's there to help us with the paddles.
Makes a difference.
Oh, I wish I had that early in the week.
Let's see what Sandra's got here. So she's 3 down. It's an important bowl in the first end. Oh, she might have pulled this a little bit. Ooh.
Well, John's got 4 paddles up. She can, Sam can shut the door early on this. Get that jack around the corner a little bit. Makes it very hard to cut it down. Pretty much the same bowl, isn't it, Triss?
Yeah, from Sam. Just
Correct.
not sure where the 4 is here. I'm just,
Well,
he held up 4 red paddles.
it's the 4 all around it, Triss.
Yeah, but those front 2 bowls on the left, Matt, are actually
I know.
not Strzelecki. So it could... and they're 4 down. Anyway, we'll see.
No, there's Strzelecki.
Mornington Peninsula. Are they? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, so that's the 4.
Yep.
So Mornington Peninsula are 4 down. Let's see what she's got.
Well, unfortunately, I think she's high on this.
Good start.
Great start.
Strzelecki.
I'd be even looking for 5.
Can't smell the eggs and bacon yet this morning, can you?
There's a 4. What a start for Strzelecki. No, I haven't smelt the eggs and bacon this morning.
Ooh, just checking. I haven't been able to smell that well since I had COVID, but yeah, it's a good start for
Well, you probably
Strzelecki,
don't
isn't
want to
it?
smell the bacon, do you?
Oh, I still like the smell of it. I just don't eat it.
Still don't know why.
Oh, Damien is here already this morning. Which is faster, hot or cold? Hot, because you can catch a cold. Boom, boom. He deserves an award. BV have got to send him some sort of pack.
Yeah, I'll have a chat to Mel.
Yeah.
I did hear a good one this morning that might rival Damien's best dad joke.
Are you going to share that with us?
Yeah, I've heard that diarrhea is
That's a bit
genetic.
early. Yeah.
Yeah, runs in your genes.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I thought it was very funny. Well, Maureen has come to play, hasn't she?
Look at her line on those first two bowls.
Yep.
Beautiful. Tell me everything cut a nose he learnt from her. Of course, Brett Leighton is Mo's son.
Yes, okay.
Who also bowls at MCC and is the greenkeeper at Melbourne Bowls Club in Middle Park.
Cutter.
Let's see what Mum's got.
Well,
It's
if
a
she
run.
runs, she's got a great bowl. Plenty of room to draw still.
I was talking about this yesterday in triples. There's just less bowls to sit on, run into. Or the lead is it's just really important. Whoever gets on first. It is in every discipline, but especially so in triples.
Yeah, we were talking about that with Maddie leading the Ocean Grove team. Makes a real difference. Talking about Maddie, looks like they dropped a 2 on the first end to Mornington Peninsula.
Good, very direct instructions there from Sam. It was really good. Add 2 feet. She added a little bit more, but it's the instructions were clear, precise, and quick. Has AJ drawn this?
Yeah, she's close. She has.
She has. Good shot, AJ.
Yep.
Yes, Anne, thank you. Yes, maybe Kylie and I are just a bit different. I see she's arrived in the UK. I saw some photos this morning. It was lovely to see. All right, can Sam draw the shot? We'll play the backhand. She's got plenty of room.
It was a good try.
Played it very well. Still one to AJ at this point, Matt?
Yes. And it was an important bowl, wasn't it? Because Strzelecki were looking at building the head, getting another number.
played it very well.
Great bowl, Sandra.
Made 2.
Well, they're looking to see whether it is 2. Yeah. Good call, Sheryl. Yeah, we're looking for a mat over. Similar sort of bowl to her last.
Same bowler probably actually get it.
Well, she might sit the shot bowl, get the jack
Jack's
over to
moved.
hers.
Yeah.
How's she looking?
She's close.
She's got something.
Got the jack.
She's got the jack.
Yeah.
What a bowl.
Good shot. 3-shot turnaround. Pressure back on Sandra now.
Yep.
She might be a little high. Yeah.
Well, Strzelecki continue it.
1, Strzelecki. 5-zip after 2. Good morning, Barb. Good to see you're almost home, you and Spence. Just popping in at Sunbury, are you, for a spot of coffee and breakfast or something? Okay, they just lost the jack there, so Mornington Peninsula, just going to roll the jack for Strzelecki. Well, they're not wasted there. Mo's just put one at the back. You see the positive feedback from Sam. The skip said that's the backy. Just adjust forward now. Matt's just run away, working on some live scores if people are wondering. So a good shot here from Shaz. It's a good steadying start. Yeah, looks like she's corrected really well here. Just needs to let go. Her weight's good. Two good balls from Shaz. Needs to run a little bit. You hear Sam indicating there, 3-way measure. There's plenty of room there at the moment for these ladies.
Yeah, Sheryl will be looking to draw this. All you got is the call. Another metre would have been good.
Has AJ drawn it? Yes, she has.
Well, I think think she's added the meter here, Tris.
She has.
Has she got the
She's
jack?
played it really well.
Oh, she
Great
has.
shot.
What a bowl.
That's worthy of a replay.
For sure.
It's going to be hard to get rid of. AJ just having a look. Sandra just saying to AJ, what do you see? Always a good thing to ask a person on the mat what they're seeing, because they're the one that's got to play the shot.
Yeah, it's a good question to ask
Yeah.
your players. I generally ask it when I've got no idea what to play.
Definitely playing the right hand, because it'll sweep down, and if she happens to nudge the jack over to herself. She's close.
Very close.
Oh, good shot, AJ. It's given Sandra a chance.
Yeah, it's opened it up.
It's a great shot.
I agree, Casper. Strzelecki ladies are on fire. Come out of the blocks. 5-zip after 2.
It does swoop a lot there, but I might just be running a tad. Not wasted back there. She's close. Very close, Sandra.
Oh, good effort. That jack would have been great.
She's got another one.
Sam will be looking to just get behind this jack on draw. She's asked how far her first bowl was through. Looking good, Tris. Drawn it.
That's in the count. 2 to Strzelecki.
AJ saying the trial is good. That would be great for Mornington.
How's she looking, Matt? She's close for just
very
dead
close. I think
drawing
she's
this.
just drawn it. Oh, she might even take it back.
Great
What
shot.
a bowl.
I think she's made 2.
2.
4-shot turnaround. All right, if they change the length, I don't think they have much, have they? Just gone maybe a little bit shorter. Just easing into this game, I'd say, at this stage. Getting comfortable on the live stream.
Well, next door, Pidge has just sandwiched the jack with his both of his bowls.
Greedy.
They're off to a 5-zip
Good start, Chaz.
start after 3.
Yep. Come out of the blocks firing.
They want to make the final. Yeah, great start.
Great start, Mo. Pressure early. See if she can follow this up with another one. Just took it off a little bit. Steve looking for an update on the men's triples.
I have got live scorers for both those rinks.
So for the men's Metro West, this is...
Yeah, they're 7-zip.
Yeah, after 4.
And Mornington Peninsula are 4-0.
After 3.
After 3.
Against Geelong. Good try, AJ. Give it a chance. And there we go. The scores are on the screen now for everyone at home. So any questions? Our producer, Brad, extraordinaire, has got them on the screen for you.
It's getting better and better, Brad.
AJ wasn't a mark. Oh, she switched hands. Needs to get down. Comes late. It's a good shot. Falls over, it'd be close.
Well, it's close already.
These are these ones we were talking about last night, Matt, the 30 seconds. If it was at the end of play, you've got 30 seconds before anyone can chock a ball.
Yeah.
You can stand and jump up and down on the spot. Oh, no, maybe not.
Sam has conceded it that she is down.
Yep.
Sheryl
Well, you play it like you are, obviously, anyway.
Can get on the jack here.
Just under. It is beautiful here in Great Bowl, Mum, isn't it, Todd? That's what we've heard all week across the green, which is really nice. And we've got the scorecard up for you now. Have a look so you can see what's happening at each end.
Just a reminder, it is 18 ends for all of these matches.
Ooh. Oof.
Well,
That'd be a good miss if they are holding.
we saw a great bowl this way from Sam last time.
Mm-hmm.
If she gets on this jack here, they're going to be in a great position, Triss.
Needs to let go.
Needs to get down.
Gee, she's not far away.
Was a good effort.
Mm.
Oh, Pidge has come to play next door.
Loves the big stage, Pidge.
I heard he was very impressive yesterday. Sandra. All right, they're looking for the bowl here. Shot bowl.
Jack out the back's probably okay too. That's her mum's bowl, I think, out the back.
Correct.
Got options. Close. Just going to slide under, I think. And try.
One to Mornington Peninsula. It's a good fight back after the start.
Yeah, not ideal dropping 4 on the first end. but plenty of ends to make it up. If you're going to drop a number, drop it early. Sticking to that shorter length, Mornington Peninsula. Great line on that bowl from Sharon. Okay, what's Mo got?
Mo's looking good.
Great shot. Just needs to get down for Shaz. It's coming now. Good shot. Oh, good there. Another metre would have been nice, I guess. That is turning. That is the swooping hand. Has been all week, hasn't it, Matt? The backhand going that way.
Yeah, it has. AJ.
It's kind of always going to happen, that hand, I think.
Give it a friend is the call. It's going to have to be draw weight, though.
Skipper just calling AJ down to have a look, which is important. I think the jack is literally resting right on the opposition's bowl. Might see her play a little bit of weight here. Doolan are on the board over there against Mornington Peninsula. So Mornington Peninsula are now up in the men's 4 versus 1 after 4 ends.
I can see Frankie's bowl sitting right on the jack.
All right, AJ's away. It's a sweeping hand. She's not. She's close. Not a mile away. She might get a walk here. Oof.
Oh. Great effort.
So she actually has moved the jack. Still 1 down. You can't see it on the camera, but the jack is actually sitting directly in front of
Mo's bowl.
Mo's bowl, resting on it. The bowl on the centre line, the white bowl.
Does swing, doesn't it,
Mm-hmm.
Tris?
It's interesting here because Sandra, if she plays that swinging hand and she's got options and she just pops the ball across, she's got AJ and Shazza catching zone there.
Yep.
The blue and the red.
Yep, guarantee she's playing that backhand.
Great camera work, Brad. We switched it around so you can now see where the jack's sitting. You could.
Sorry, that's a right-hander's backhand.
Mm-hmm.
How is she looking?
She's close.
Very close.
She's really close. Needs to get
get down.
What a shot. AJ looks up at the sky.
Yeah.
Looking for some higher intervention there. That's a great shot. So you've got 2 touches either side, Sandra and AJ, and Mo's still holding shot.
Yeah, that's right. There's been some great bowls from Mornington Peninsula this end.
Yeah.
But Strzelecki's still holding.
I think Sam's got a... That's a good skipper's... I think she needs to sort of just stay away at this point. There, get in the way. There's nothing
ball
wrong.
in front would be
Nothing
great.
wrong with that.
Yep.
In the eye. Sometimes it might not look like it's directly in the line, but it's just enough to be in the neck.
Yeah, I like the weight she's coming with this.
It's forcing her to be a bit more direct.
It
Here
is.
she goes.
It's good again.
She's very close.
Has she got the bowl? Oh, she
got
has.
Great shot.
Sam's going to come up and have a look.
Mm-hmm.
She's got 2 options that Sheryl was giving her. It's the draw on her backhand, which is a tough shot, or come forehand and try and hit the shot bowl to throw the jack over. I like the forehand option.
Yeah, they're only 1 down. Yeah, there's definitely a shot. The only downside of that is if she rolls AJ through onto their other bowl, potentially they go 2 down, but it's only 1 more. So, you know.
Yeah, I like the forehand
Because
option.
their bowl's on its running surface, that's all. So it can go out of the head. But she'll stay if that happens and she'll probably have 3rd shot.
Let's see if she sets up forehand. It's a right-hander's forehand. She has. Looking for Sandra's bowl.
Here we go.
To get that jack over. Has she got it?
She's on to AJ's.
She's close. Oh. Good effort. 1 down.
Still 1 down. It was a great bowl, Sandra, Graham. She played a ripper. She played 2 rippers, to be fair.
Did. Yep, and so did AJ. Well, Strzelecki got out of the blocks. Mornington have won the last 3 ends to make it 5-4 now. Dropping a 4 is not great, Tris, but the fight back.
If you're going to drop them early.
Yeah, I remember playing a final in Yarra Falls and we dropped a 7 early.
Did you win?
No, but we got close in the comeback.
And you lose sleep over that for a day or 2 on that 7.
Well, you lose sleep if you're the lead and you can't put 1 close. Still haunts me. Great start.
Good start, Shaz. John's got the paddle up, just in case there was any doubt. That's one.
Well, there's no doubt there.
One to Mornington Peninsula. Okay, what's AJ got? Draw another closey, she says. Just pulling up. Good morning, Claire.
Oh, good effort, Sheryl.
Very good. Hope you enjoyed your time up here, Claire. Of course, Claire was up here in the Sandbelt Fours.
I think Claire and myself will be playing the pairs at the teacher games.
Oh, that's right. She did tell me that. When's that?
September holidays.
Uh-huh. Okay, so that's good enough for second shot there from AJ. Jack high virtually, maybe half bowl in front.
Well, come on, Mum, is the call.
Mum's done all right.
Oh,
On
she
your mum.
has.
Oh, second shot maybe? I know, got it. Number one. The sun's out there now. It looks nice, doesn't it?
Still fresh, though.
The Yarra ladies just struggling a bit over there.
Yeah,
they're
it's
down
not the
0.
start they wanted.
Yeah, they're down 0 to 10 to Ovens and Murray after 4 ends. Plenty of ends to go, though.
While Pidge just puts another...
Relentless.
Oh, he's bowling well.
Yeah. Okay, what's Sandra got here? One down. You think she'll arrive on Shaz's bowl, come the backhand, or will she go?
It's the way to go because you can make 2 that way.
Yeah.
And
Yep, that's what she's
lining
playing.
up that way.
You can slide under. You can roll Shaz over once. There's some options there. Oh.
Bit narrow on this.
Yeah, might be a bit virile in.
You want to keep the weight though. It was good.
Mm. Sam's got a nice shot here. She can afford to be at that jack, even if she takes the jack back a little bit.
That would be the plan. She's coming on that drawing side, trying to get the jack.
Great
She's
shot,
get shot
Sam.
instead.
Up in the ante, adding some pressure. Oh, thanks for that. Read the commentary. We're doing our best. Brad's doing an extraordinary job in producer land. Brad McDermott.
Well, that's Mo's bowl.
Oh. It could be 3 now to Strzelecki.
Let's see what John says. Well, this is when you want to...
Gravy.
Yeah. Yep, add the gravy. Paul Kelly style. Such a good hand, isn't it? That drawing side.
Mm-hmm.
She likes it. She needs to run a little bit more.
Good enough. Wow. Good shot.
Here we go. It's definitely 3. I look for 4. Well, maybe I'll ease off on that. Definitely 3. No, there's 3. We're looking for 4 here, Tris.
Yeah. Sam liked that back bowl as shot.
Yeah, John called that one as shot.
So let's just see.
He's got 4 paddles ready. I don't know. No.
3. Vincent just saying to you, Matt, some pre-warning about the cold would have been good.
Well, stop wearing shorts, Vinny, and you'll be right. No, he's just behind me doing some scoring for us. He's got his...
I see people walking around in shorts and T-shirt, and I've got 5 layers on this morning, and gloves and beanies, and
he's sitting next to his good mate, Matty Ogilvy, or Matty O, I'm calling him.
Oh, another one. One's enough.
So Matty O's playing in the novice men's final this afternoon at 1 o'clock. Oh, great start here from Mo. Brilliant bowl. I agree, Sam. Not a bad reply from Shaz there. Mo would love to get a map behind this first bowl.
Gee, it's not a bad start, is it? Front hopper.
Yep.
Needs to run.
Yeah, that's where you want to just be that little bit through and not disturb that great start.
Easy to do as a lead. You get one on and subconsciously you sort of don't want to disturb it. One on and one in front as opposed to behind. I mean, obviously that's the key is to get behind, but it is easy to do that.
Yeah. She would have loved the weight of Shaz's bowl.
Yeah, where Shaz is very handy.
There's a little bit of love for Matty O. Not me, the other Matty O. The Man Mountain, they call him. I was just mentioning that Matty's playing in the men's novice final this afternoon.
Mm-hmm. Just a bit of weight on the rink next door, nearly.
Yeah, Dorsey's done a great drive. Killed the end.
Right, what's AJ got? He's playing that swooping hand. It is letting go just a bit later with the weight. So you should either adjust the weight or adjust the line for that weight. I think the weight was quite good for the niggle. Maybe a tiny bit off.
Yarra ladies are on the board.
Good. All right. Now, 2 looks at the same shot is always handy. I think she keeps that weight that she just played and just adjusts the line now. She's got the weight to get under that last bowl of Sheryl's. And it swings a bit there, so it's kind, and she can use Shez's bowl, their own bowl, the blue bowl, if need be. Here we go. She's close here. And she got the weight to do it. No. Her line was really good.
Couple options here for Sam.
Yeah, she's just going to look to come in under the purple and onto the opposition blue bowl there. Draw a second shot.
That was the call.
She's
Going forehand at it as a right-hander.
Yeah, right.
Looking to drift under.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well. If Sandra can get on this shot ball.
Mornington Peninsula have the back, that's for sure.
That's right. Strzelecki have no back bowls here.
I do think that the shot bowl will go with it, though. The way that it's sitting. Depends how hard she hits it, I guess.
As a right-hander, she's coming backhand at this.
Yeah.
I like that call. A little bit of weight. How's she looking? Pretty close. Pretty close.
She got the weight to pop it. Needs the weight.
No.
It's a good try.
Well, it's a good second now.
Yeah.
Will we expect a little bit more direct at it? Yeah.
A couple of feet is all she needs, really.
Yeah, because the jack's pretty close to the shot bowl.
Yeah.
Just need to give it a little...
I like her line. Oh, just hasn't got the weight to hold it up. Same weight. That's going to be 1 to Strzelecki, which sends them off to a 9-4 lead after 7 ends.
While they're setting up, maybe we'll go around the grounds here or around the rinks instead. Geelong after 7, 4-7 down. That's the men's triples.
To Mornington Peninsula.
Yep.
Yep. Then Ovens and Murray versus Yarra ladies. The Ovens and Murray ladies are off to an 11-1 head start after 6.
That's a good start. And next door to us, we have the other men's semi-final, Metro West versus Goulburn Murray, and it's 9-1 to Metro West after 6. Can't wait for that final.
Should be a ripper.
Yeah. Talking about rippers, this is a great one from Shaz.
Good start, Shaz. Gave it a chance,
She
Mo.
did need a little bit of luck with that weight.
Wonder if Cutter's on watching his mum this morning. Might send him a message.
She does need to land it. The call was to draw it, just a little bit through, unfortunately.
This is when you're down with the lead bowl, you're really just looking to get that really good second bowl.
AJ's bowling really well.
Yeah, she is.
Tris.
You don't want to be pinging at the head. It's how you drop numbers. You get a good second first. Yeah, AJ is playing really well. I'd expect that. Of course, AJ, a member of the Victorian State ladies team. Went to Tasmania with AJ last year.
Yes, the first time I've seen AJ bowl. Very
She's
impressed.
very steady, yeah. Really nice person too. Lots of fun. Of course, she plays in all the Defence Force games and things. So up at Broadbeach in the Oz Open, there's a whole crew of them that go. Shout out to all that crew, because it's a big crew. Yeah, she's played 2 rippers here.
Oh, I really like that draw inside.
Yeah. It's probably enough for 3, I
Oh,
think. Yep.
for sure.
Yep, marker indicates so. Morning, Tay. Yes, nice, AJ. Taylor Marin on board.
What would you be doing here, Tris? 3 down. Got a couple options. Draw it on her forehand.
Yeah.
I think you have to with your first.
I think so.
Cut it down, and then you've got some other options with your second bowl.
Yeah, definitely looking for second shot. It's just how she looks for it. Yeah, she's going the forehand. If she beats AJ's side bowl, back bowl,
it's
it's
a great
probably
bowl.
close for second.
No, I think she's a bit heavy on this. Wow.
Not bad.
Not as bad as she thought of.
What's Sandra got here? Just going to slide under. All right, Sam gets another look at the same shot. Has she corrected?
She's looking to get second. She has on the line. She likes it. Calls have come on,
Very
Sammy.
close for shot.
Oh, what a bowl.
So she got a toucher.
Yeah, but
She's
still one
still
down.
one down.
Sandra's going to look to come the same way, but
Little skinny.
yeah. Good result for Strzelecki there. 3 down. We need to fix up that scoreboard on the end of the rink there, Tris. Don't know who did that.
John will go and fix it now, I'm sure. Do you want me to duck down and have a word with him? I'll just duck down.
What a sharp start from Chaz. Yeah, great second bowl. Perfect setup. One on, one behind. Yeah, it is good there from Mo.
There we go. All fixed, Matt. Wasn't actually John doing the scoreboard. The girls are doing it. 9-5 it is to Strzelecki.
Well, similar pressure to the last end here, Tris. Mornington Peninsula.
Upping the ante.
Yeah.
Holding 2. It's always best with the scoreboard if there is a discrepancy, sort it out as early as possible. Don't want to get towards the end, and the longer it goes on. 3 now to Mornington Peninsula.
Big bowl here for Sheryl.
Yeah.
Yeah, needs to get up.
Probably still 3. Okay, Sandra just looking to add here. She's a bit... Oh, she's got the backest. I'm going to die wondering with that one. Yeah, Barry, thanks. Yeah, it's always a good idea to get it done early as possible if there's a scoreboard discrepancy, as I was saying.
I need to run here, Tris. Wow. Yeah.
Probably snuck in for second shot. Yep, 1 and a measure to Mornington Peninsula. Ooh. Bit of traffic. Sam just going to come down and have a look. Morning, Eka. Mark Cowan watching. Best commentary was when you were on, Eka. A legend. Thank you for that. Girls are playing well. Of course, Mark was up here having a look-see at all the players as the state coach and selector.
Next door pitch has just killed another end. And the jack hit the neighbouring rink. one of the players.
Robbo goes over and gives the girls a high five where the bowl did go. One of the Yarra girls.
It's hard to get in there now, isn't it?
It's a bit. Mornington Peninsula have taken one out. Looking for two shots.
Yeah, I agree with that call from Sam. Bowls in the head, they've been lacking it the last couple ends. Mornington Peninsula. Sorry, Strzelecki.
Yeah.
And Sam's been under pressure.
So it is now 7-9 on the mat. 7 to Mornington Peninsula versus 9 to Strzelecki. And it is up on the screen for you when it updates.
Yeah, our lower scorer needs to catch up.
And we're halfway. 9 of 18 ends.
Mo needs a good starter here, Triss. She has snuck around the corner.
Yeah, good start.
Mo is good to there.
Nice hand, isn't
Yeah.
it? Just swoop right down. That's
Sam
2
asked
to
for
Mo.
bowls in the head.
You ask,
got 'em.
you shall receive. Mum looks all right.
Yep. Mum was
Half in for 3.
due for a goodie was the call.
Oh, is that what Sam said?
Yeah.
All right, what's AJ got?
She was a bit high in the last, and I think she's very similar with this one.
She's under a bit of pressure.
Good skipping from Sam there.
It's a lot of information.
She was analysing the danger and went the protective bowl, but Sheryl's now put one in the way there. You can see she was a little bit frustrated with those last 2 ends, Sam. And now she's pumping up her team. They've responded.
Big bowl from Sandra
They've responded.
here. It's a big bowl required. I mean, this is back to this dropping numbers thing. If you have a look, it's actually Mornington Peninsula have actually won more ends than Strzelecki. It's 5-4 on the end count. The difference has been the clangers. Like Strzelecki got a 4 on the first end and a 3 later on. So if they get a number here, it just that's the difference. Getting second shot is so important, especially in these ands games. You should run out of ands if you're chasing numbers. What you got?
Wow.
Oh,
Through the gap.
bowls is a cruel game
There's
sometimes.
not much of a gap there.
Couldn't do that if you tried. Sam can play this either hand, really.
She made a
She
call, fill the hole.
Yeah, play their shot on the forehand. You got nothing to lose there, really.
Well, she hasn't quite filled that hole.
Something close, Sandra, and yeah, she's a bit stiff for the last one. You'd almost say play the same bowl, wouldn't you? Set the bowl, get the jack.
Well, the last bowl was very stiff not to get a result.
She's close
in the area
again. She's really
again.
close.
In the area again.
Jack.
Oh, great bowl.
I think she's got one out of it. Indication
that was
from
a great
AJ
bowl.
is that there's one. It was a great bowl. Really important at this point in the game too. I was talking about those clangers.
This is a tough shot that Sheryl's calling. I like the way Sam's moving on the mat there, moving herself right over.
And I like the way Sheryl just said to her, yeah, you will. Like, you can get around this with good weight. Oh, she nearly got it in off. One's all right for them. Eight, 9 on the mat. Got a good game.
Wow. Mornington Peninsula have won more ends. 6-4. We could be in for a close finish here, Triss.
Good correction in the weight from Shaz there, sitting jack high. Great shot, no.
Yeah, great changeover.
One behind, one on. Just an update on the Yarra ladies. They've caught up a couple of shots. It's 4 versus 11 on 18s. All right, not even halfway yet.
Well, what caught my eye then is the rink next door, the Metro West Goulburn Murray. I thought it was a 13, Triss, but it's not. It's a 3.
Halfway
So
through.
they're still in control, Metro West there. And Geelong, that is a 1-3.
13 versus 8 to Geelong now. There's been a bit of a swing around there.
Well,
if you have a look at Peninsula on 11 ends.
N10, they picked up a 5, Geelong.
There you go. All right, AJ going to have another look for this shot bowl. Ooh. Release.
Yeah, great home.
Two to Strzelecki. Good morning, Nelson. Just saying that Winnie's looking good. Yes, Winston Brackley. Going well over there. I don't know what bowls Nino uses. Do you know, Matt?
No, but Bradley Marin would know from 100 metres away what any bowl someone is using.
If in doubt, make it up. But no, I'm not sure. I should know. I played with Nino and against Nino. I'm not sure.
Well, Pidge is definitely using XGs.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see what Sandra's got here. She's 2 down. She's got 2 bowls to change the head. Come in the forehand, just looking to sit that shot bowl. Needs to hold. She's close.
She's been bowling well.
Wind just starting to get up a little bit here. Straight off the snowfields too. Ooh. She wasn't far away. She'll play something similar.
Yeah, another good bowl. Much better weight on this one, Tris.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
Great bowl, Sam.
That's 2. So Sandra did cut out that back bowl with her second bowl. So she did get second shot. And Sam drew another. That's 2 to Strzelecki.
Yeah, it stops the run of 3 ends in a row for Mornington Peninsula.
Judy just asking which game will be live streamed this afternoon. Do we know that yet?
No, we don't. I would say there's a good chance it'll be the men's triples final.
Would have thought so. When our marketing manager gets back, we'll let you know. Pidge just having a chat to his bowl there. Not sure that it listened. There you go, Taylor. I would have thought so. It'll be the men's triples final. I would have thought so. Kaz just saying that Sandra's been an amazing bowler for years, that she might be short, but she's lethal. Yeah, well, she's certainly holding her own here, isn't she?
Yeah, she got on top of Mo for a while, but Mo has put 2 great lead bowls in.
Sandra being the skipper
Oh, sorry.
for Mornington Peninsula.
Yeah, no, she's bowled very well.
Yeah.
I was thinking of Shaz.
Yeah, that's all right. Don't know if you can call her short, Kat. AJ might take the cake on that.
Yep.
Mum's in. Pressure on AJ. Coming the backhand. She'd be looking to draw onto the jack-high bowl of Mo's, I would think. It's a little under. Good weight for it. Yep, great weight.
They've really lifted here, Tris, the Strzelecki girls.
Let's see if AJ can just make a correction on her line here. Her weight was really good. How's she looking? Bit high?
No, she's looking high.
Yeah. Yeah, they have lifted, Matt.
Yeah, because Sam made a call 2 ends ago. She was a bit frustrated with the lack of bowls in the head, and she made that call out loud.
She did, didn't she?
And she got the response. From then on, they've had the bowls in the head.
She said bowls in the head, ladies, didn't she?
Yeah. And she did her job 2 ends in a row too, cutting it down.
What do we got here? 4 to Strzelecki.
Yeah, 4 really good bowls.
The pump again for Sandra. Let's see if Sam can add the gravy. Happy home back there. All right, here she goes. Let's get around Shaz's front bowl.
It's a wall of bowls now, Tris.
Yeah.
Sandra has.
AJ just saying, and rightly so, that you might want to switch because they've got Shaz's bowl there now that they could pump up. See that one, Matt? The blue?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
It's a good call.
Here she goes. And it's the swooping. Oh, will they go with that weight? No.
Well, they say that front ends win your matches. That was a great start by the front end from Strzelecki.
Mm. Also in Pennant saying front ends win matches, back ends decide by how much. Four shots, Strzelecki. These clangers are hurting Mornington Peninsula.
Yep, and they've dropped 3 of them.
Yep, 2 4s and a 3.
Just explain clangers for our new bowlers, Tris.
Yep, sorry. Well, in this format, I would say anything over a 2 is a clanger.
So, yep. Anything greater than a 2.
Yeah.
And it's interesting looking at the Strzelecki haven't dropped a clanger.
No.
Right, so they've
No.
picked up 3 and they haven't dropped one.
Yeah.
Do you have a penalty for your weekend bowlers if they drop clangers?
Sorry, just looking at the scoreboard. Yes, well, we don't have a penalty, but we do measure it and we do talk about it. All pennant games, we measure which rinks dropped clangers and how many. It's not a bad idea to bring in a bit of a penalty. Do you do that, Matt?
We tried and we got shot down, but I'll be trying again next year. I think we nominate a charity and have a tin.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
And if you drop a clanger in a pennant match, it's a gold coin donation.
Well, again, in this match, they've played 12 ends, and it's actually 6 ends each. But the score difference is 7 shots, and that's the clangers. So second shot's not boring. It's very important. Get second shot. And of course, when the heads are building, the pressure just builds throughout. More so even in pennant because the numbers are greater. You know, the sooner you can get it, the better. You don't want to leave it up to the skipper to draw the cut down.
Clangers generally happen when you don't have bowls in the head.
Oh yeah, definitely. Good start there from Chaz.
So this is the, 2 down here.
Mm-hmm.
This is what stops a clanger.
Yeah.
A good second bowl.
Yeah. So the 2 in pennant too, Matt, has to be able to, when the lead drops off, the 2 plays the role of lead and draws the shot. And when the lead is on, the 2 steps up and plays a really good weight control behind the jack. The front end tends to work as a team, the lead and the 2.
Yeah, that's why I get frustrated when some teams or clubs feel that you put your worst player as a 2.
Have to be versatile, have to have really good weight control, be able to play lead and be able to play that 4-foot through shot.
Yeah.
Every position is important. There's no hiding players. The higher you go, you no passengers. It's the same when I've heard people say I'm only playing lead. Only? I would say lead would be one of the first picked. If your lead's on, you don't lose many games.
Yeah, and as you've alluded to numerous
good
times,
shot here, Mum.
How good is a lead in a triples match?
Well, yeah. Honestly, the lead controls the game for me in triples, even more so than pennant, because there's just less bowls to come and less bowls to work off, push through, sit on.
That's probably why you got Matt Flapper playing lead 3 rinks over.
I've got to say, whereas Yarra got the state triples a few years ago, and Sue Ferguson played lead for us. I was playing with Michaela Gibson, and who's now in Tasmania, obviously. But Sue just had a remarkable campaign, as a lead. She was extraordinary. Of course, Matt goes all right too. Matt Gibson.
Yeah.
She's now skipping for Tassie.
Is that Sticks? No?
Her brother is Sticks.
Yeah.
Still bowling at Bundoora, and Mac was at Bundoora for a number of years. All right, Sam, we're just looking to add here. Land the blue is the call. Slip under Mo's bowl.
She needs to land the blue.
She's close.
And she
She's
has.
Done it. Good shot. Made 4. That's a ripping shot.
Well, I mentioned it earlier. This is her 4th discipline this week. She's had a great state champs week. And I was talking to her earlier about the trial she's got next week as well.
Taylor just commenting, and you're rightly so, Mark Cowan as a state coach spoke to the twos in Tassie last year and spoke about, because it is an underrated role, and spoke about it being the engine room of the rink.
It's the fix-it
Yeah.
person.
Fix it, cover it.
Add to it.
Yeah.
Don't
Right.
underestimate your twos.
Oh, good try, Sandra. Her weight was good. Like, you have to be up when you're skipping. Her weight was pretty good to just arrive on that bowl then.
I wonder whether she'll swap over now.
Are you talking about Sam?
Yeah. No.
She's played it really well.
Why would you swap over?
Yeah. Four and a measure. Strzelecki here. Okay, this is this big bowl cutting down clangers, yeah?
Yeah, this is what Sam was able to
Yeah.
do. 2 ends in a row.
Yep. Hugely important.
And
Needs to hold.
I don't think she's here.
Oh.
Well, I think we're looking at another clanger here,
Yeah.
Triss.
Yeah, I know.
It's already 3. Oh, it's 4.
Four it is. Good eye from the marker there. He was spot on. Four and a measure. Starting to streak away now a bit with these clangers, aren't they? 19-8.
Yeah.
Double the score and only won one more end, you know?
Well, at one stage, it was 6-3. Mornington Peninsula's way with ends.
This is where the Mornington Peninsula girls would be thinking, okay, well, how many ends have we got left? What do we need to do? There's a tendency to go chasing numbers, which doesn't help. When you chase, you tend to drop.
Mo has really lifted,
Yeah.
Triss. I think she dropped off maybe 2 ends in a row, but she's come right back now.
So they're just going to have to be trying to get the mat, win the end, get a couple. I said if they go chasing, it's not ideal.
Well, Shaz has made a good start,
She
though.
has too. Probably still got shot, Mo, is the call, so... Two rippers from Mo here. Just one, just holding one, but the second one's in a really good position also. outstanding bowls from Sammy and the girls. Joe. All right, what's AJ got here? Oh, it's a good shot.
It is a good shot, but they're still down.
Strzelecki. AJ gave that every chance. Set the bowl, trail the jack.
Well, Mel, the reason why this game has turned is Strzelecki have won the last 3 ends and 2 big clangers,
Yep.
two fours.
10 shots and 3 ends. Bang.
Yep. Wowzers. And it has started from Mo. Sheryl's joined the party, and Sam has been bowling really well all week.
She's just urging this to run a bit. And the scores for the other rinks are just up on the screen now. Geelong 16-11.
Yeah, that the
5.
other women's semi is not correct. That's 14-6 now. We'll just get that fixed up.
Yeah, so Yarra's 6, Ovens and Murray are 14 after 12 ends. Strzelecki are holding 3 on this rink. This has the ability to really blow out now. So I'm just going to come down and have a look.
I might quickly just fix up that scorecard. We've got no one live scoring the Ovens and Murray and Yarra match. I'll be back in a sec, Tris.
All right, so the call is Sam's probably going to just look for some cover to split the Mornington Peninsula bowls on the side there on the wing of Sandra's and AJ's and Shaz's. So the blue, the black and the red. So Sammy's looking for a backhand wing bowl, I think. Yeah. Probably just beat that black bowl. Okay, well, it worked out all right. I don't know if Sandra's playing the weight that would spit the jack out there anyway, but we'll see. She's going to give it a chance. Still let go. And try. I think it's going to be 3 Strzelecki. Having a look. 3 it is. Score just starting to blow out a little bit here at 22-8, and they've played 15 They've played 14, I think, ends. We're on end 15. Like I said, if you drop numbers and you go chasing numbers, unfortunately, you often end up dropping more numbers. There'd be a little bit of the thought process in the Mornington Peninsula girls' heads at the moment would be, oh, gee, we need to pick up, some multiples. And to be fair, they haven't had any multiples all game. The biggest score they've had is a 2. Great start from Mo. Let's see what Shaz has got. Good reply from Shaz. Mo didn't like that out of her hand. She gave a little nudge afterwards, but I tell you what, there's nothing at all wrong with that. Good leading. Great shots, Shaz. Holding 2. Bit of information here, actually. Both of Sam's parents, Shares and Mark, are both the club champions at Doolan Bowls Club. That's an interesting fact. And the first time that Sam has ever beaten Shares was in the state singles this year. So obviously a very big bowling family down Doolan Way. Thanks for that information, Jay. AJ just looking to add and cover. Just floated through, not wasted down the back. Sam just calling for the bowl to hold. Oof, good try. All right, AJ, back to the draw. Mal, I will. Let me just watch the end of this bowl. Has AJ drawn? Splits those bowls, splits the 3 Strzelecki bowls. Okay, Mal asking about Anne Miles' team. So Ovens and Murray are playing Yarra in the other ladies' triples. It is 14-6 to Ovens and Murray after 12 ends, Mal. I do believe Yarra was down something like 11-0, so they've caught up a little bit. All right, Sam's 2 down. She's going to try and draw this on the forehand. Just sit the bowl, move the jack. Or dead draw it. She had good weight for it. Just went slightly under. Just while Sandra's walking down, I'm just looking across at the men's triples, Geelong versus Mornington Peninsula. They've now played 16 ends, so they've got up and back left. And Geelong are up 18-11. Oh, scorecard is on the screen. Thank you, Brad. All right. Can Sandra add? She's played this pretty well. I think she's just, yeah, it's probably enough. This is really good communication between mother and daughter here. Like, how much more weight? Back to me weight was the call. So it's very specific, and even gave her the visual. Sam's very close here. She's got it. Played a great shot. Still 2 to Mornington Peninsula. Those bowls behind the jack are always handy. And interestingly, that bowl of AJ's was pretty much where Sandra was calling for it to be. So it just goes to show that she was reading the head spot on. Okay, can Sandra add? Just ran into a little bit of traffic. All right, 2 to Mornington Peninsula. Did you get it sorted, Maddie? Welcome back.
I did, but I had to find where the skips had gone. I went down the other end and couldn't find any skips.
Everyone gone MIA on you?
Yeah. So it's 14-6, Ovens and Murray.
Yeah, just
way.
Yep, I just read that out actually for Mel, so at least we know that's right.
Was it another clanger?
Last end was 2 to Mornington Peninsula, but there was one prior, yeah, that was a 3. So, which is what we were talking about when you're chasing numbers. Sometimes you drop them. Anyway, there's 3 ends left. Still time, mathematically. Good shot there, Shaz.
Yeah,
I mean, Mornington Peninsula have not picked up a number greater than 2.
No.
And they'd be aware of that. Be in their mind. With 3 ends.
Well, there was an opportunity, but Sam stopped it.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like we've played a similar length all game. They might.
Yeah. They are 2 good seconds.
It's a very good bowl.
Oh,
She's
great
just
chance.
missed, but it was
Yeah.
a really, really good bowl. Sandra just giving AJ Jack high. What's AJ got? Is she drawing the shot? Second shot. Get round that front bowl. Just crashed into it. Her weight was good.
And Miles has just drawn an absoluter. Sheryl.
2 good bowls.
Oh.
It was interesting. I was just saying, Matt, while you were gone, I got a bit of information that Sam's mum and dad, Chez and Mark, are both the club champions at Doolan at the moment. And the first time Sam's ever beaten her mum was in the state singles this year. So isn't that nice? They can all train together and play together and
Yeah.
family sport.
Doolan have just dominated that region this year, haven't they?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, she's played that really well. She's made 2 out of that. No guts, no glory. Well done, Sandra. Sam looking with a bit of weight here on the forehand. Let's get down. Ooh, nearly got a result. How's she look, Matt?
No,
It's
it's
a
just
little
going to slip
hot.
past, unfortunately. Yeah, it is a good track. Needs to sneak.
Oh, she nearly drew it. That'll be 2 to Mornington Peninsula. That's a good call from Shez then. You know, just draw. Sometimes you just take your medicine. They've got a good lead. And the other thought process there, if she runs at it again, like they were probably 1 down at the back anyway, but she's drawing really well. You don't want to lose that rhythm. You know, you have a couple of drives and then suddenly it's a bit harder to get back into the draw. Just keep your rhythm.
Agree, well said, Tris.
It was a great try, Lillian. I don't know. Sometimes I think when you're just looking for second shot or even third, you sort of take the pressure off, and sometimes you surprise yourself and swing in for shot. Don't you wish you could do that when you're going for shot? Just take the pressure right off. Another good start from Maureen.
Well, they are shaking hands on the far rink there. That looks like Ocean Grove have made their way into the final for the men's triples.
No surprises there, really?
Well, no, they were down in that game and they fought back. They got that 5 I saw on the scorecard.
Yeah.
That's a big clanger to drop.
Yeah, was that N10? I think someone commented on that it's going to cost Mornington Peninsula, and it probably did, to be fair.
In the end, difference is 6. I don't know what happened on that final end.
No, I don't know.
Oh, well done to Ocean Grove. They've booked themselves a spot.
Ticket to the dance.
Yeah, they're in the dance.
Yeah. Yarra making a late surge as well. The Yarra ladies, they're 8 versus 15 after 14 ends. Good leading here from Maureen. She's basically got 1 on, 1 behind. Bowls in the head. What's AJ up to? It's quite windy now. Bit of a head and a tail. And And the Metro West guys have sort of run away a little bit too, haven't they, next door? 18-6 after 15.
Well, they've been in control of that right from the start. I haven't seen the scorecard, but looks like they've been bowling really well. And they want to meet Ocean Grove.
So the girls would know here too that this is likely to be their last end. If the gap is greater than 6 at the end of this end, they won't have to play the last end. Good shot here, AJ.
AJ. This is probably the first day we've had some wind. Trish, it's been unbelievable. No breeze.
Scorecard is up now for the men's. Some might say there's been a bit of wind in the commentary box, a bit of hot wind, but otherwise certainly not hot wind outside.
Well, I can see why Metro West are in control of it. They haven't dropped a clanger.
One in, one out, I think, from Sandra. Yep, that's the indication. Little mother-daughter moment out here. Sam wants shot. Shez is saying, just cover some numbers at the side. Yeah, I don't know, Lisa. Lisa just saying she thought AJ would be skipping. Who knows how these rinks come together? Everyone's contributing anyway. Ooh, just
well, I think
past.
we could be...
yeah, I mean, 1 to Mornington Peninsula is not going to be enough to warrant another end, I wouldn't have thought.
No, they're shaking
and the girls
hands.
shake hands. So Strzelecki have booked themselves a
yes,
a ticket to the dance for the final. Congratulations to the Strzelecki girls. They played extremely well right from the start.
Yeah, they got out of the blocks really well with that 4.
The clangers are definitely the difference. Look at that.
Yep.
They dropped 3, well, Strzelecki picked up 3 4s and 2 3s in that game. Ouch.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But
well done.
As we've said, just to make this semi-final.
Yeah.
Is
awesome
an amazing
effort. So well done to the Mornington Peninsula ladies as well. Congratulations on their efforts throughout the week. And we might be ending this stream here.
Yeah, I think we will. So that'll be the end of this morning's stream.
We'll be back about 1 o'clock.
Yes, stay tuned on our socials. We're thinking it's going to be the men's triples.
Which will be
Geelong. It's going to be Geelong, Ocean Grove versus
Metro West.
Yarraville Footscray.
Yeah.
What a match that's going to be.
Will be. Just an update before we do go on the Ovens and Murray versus Yarra ladies. This Yarra 8 versus 15. And I think the live scores are now working because there's 4 ends to go on that game.
Yeah.
The live scores are up and
Yarra is holding 2 on that end.
Yeah. Alrighty, well thanks for tuning in and we will be back on screen at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
Thanks guys.